The overview effect is a message to humanity from the universe. And it's a message about who we are and our future in the universe. It's not about me. It's not about Jeff Hoffman. It's not about Ron Garan. It's not about any of us individually, but it's about all of us together. That is the essence of the message. And some of the early astronauts saw it very clearly. The first person to experience the overview effect, Yuri Gagarin, said, "It was not the distance, but the principle." Humanity had overcome the bonds of gravity and gone out into space. Not Yuri Gagarin had gone into space, but humanity. And Rusty Schweickart, Apollo 9 astronaut, said, "You're out there on the forefront, and that brings a responsibility. You have to share it. You have to bring it back." And when I say that, I say you, because it's not me. It's not John Glenn. It's not the astronauts. It's we. It's us. It's life that had this experience. So that's the essence of it. I just briefly want to say three things about decoding the message. Some of the things we've come to understand. One, you've heard it before, no borders and boundaries when you see the Earth from a distance. You see it as a whole, and one of the things the astronauts talk about is it's really beautiful. It's a whole system, and we need to begin thinking of it in that way. And we need to begin to understand what it means. Many of the astronauts had a shift in identity from identifying with places on the Earth to identifying with the Earth itself. Many of them say we're all in this together. We have to work together. Second, as Ron Garan would say, it's a fragile oasis. There's a strong ecological or environmental component to this experience. And I thought about this. If you came across an oasis in a desert and there was palm trees and water, you wouldn't trash it and destroy it. You'd take care of it because you don't want to end up in the desert. And the Earth, as many astronauts have said, is a place that supports human life in a universe that isn't totally friendly to human life. So we need to take care of that Earth. Third, my friend David Beaver, who's here, co-founder of the Overview Institute, always emphasizes we not only see the Earth from space, but in space. And we begin to realize that we're on a spaceship. Bucky Fuller called it Spaceship Earth. We're the crew. We need to work well together as the crew of Spaceship Earth. I don't know if you've ever thought about this before, but you're an astronaut. You're on a spacecraft. The difference between you and Ron Garan and Jeff Hoffman is they've gone away and they've seen this reality which they know experientially and we know intellectually. But it's really the same thing. In a way, we're all astronauts.